net gain, it's networking, encouragement, and training. So, always want to start off with an encouragement. And my encouragement, which actually is going to get into what we talk about a little bit, is really build what I call your pivot muscle. So, what I mean by that is understanding that number one, things will go wrong. Even if you plan for it, things are going to happen. So, a good muscle to build is being able to pivot. So, being able to pivot with giving grace to yourself, that even though you prepped it happen, being able to pivot to give grace to others, but then also being able to pivot to build that muscle so you don't just freeze and stand there, but you actually are able to say, all right, you know what, that didn't work. It's okay, but we got to do something different and really go with that. So I think being able to, give yourself grace, not have that deer in the headlights look, or even when you get the deer in the headlights look, give yourself grace that, hey, it's okay to have the deer in the headlights look, but it's not okay to stand in the headlights. We got to move. We got to do something different. So anything you'd say to encourage the people with that?
I would say just kind of my attitude on it is whatever it takes to just makes things happen. Have a plan A through Z and then start over again at day one is kind of what I do. And don't be afraid just to make things happen and deal with it later kind of thing. Um,
Yeah,
yes, I do have a way of just getting things done sometimes and doing that whatever it takes kind of thing and with consequences or whatever later. I've taken gates apart. I've moved things with chains, just to get stuff done. But don't be afraid to just go out and get it done, whatever it takes. So
100%. So basically, with that, pivot muscle is, execution's the name of the game. Like basically identify what needs done and then find a way to do it, obviously safely and ethically. But, as long as you're doing it safe and you're doing it ethical, at that point, move. Like if plan A, like you said, A, B, C didn't work, go to D. And